Hello everyone and welcome back to another wedding day. My name is Ben, I'm a wedding photographer here based in San Diego. Today we're here at Justin and Allie's wedding here at Willow Creek Ranch. The bride is getting ready right over here. I'm gonna go say hi to her in a minute, and it's raining, so that should be fun. After meeting up with the bride and her side of the wedding party, she was finishing up her hair and makeup, so I grabbed a few photos of that. Then I started with detail flat lay shots. Tight space, yeah. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Look at each other and smile. Beautiful. Perfect. I like to be as unintrusive as possible, especially during the getting ready space, because with the exception of this wedding, I'm usually one of 8 to 12 people. I also like to direct as little as possible in these moments, and I'll usually just point out things that look weird. I just feel like they are more special that way, and it also allows them to show more of their emotions. Look at you, Justin. All right. A lot of clients will ask me how I do a first look, and some people will direct the first look and try to get more emphasized emotions out of their couples. I feel like there's a fine line when it comes to coaching for emotion, and I feel like if a photographer does it too much, that's all they're going to remember from that moment, and it's not what I'm after. I prefer to set it up in a way where they can experience the moment on their own and react to it how they would normally, and that way I can just document what happens. I'm gonna have you throw your flowers in your other hand, and you're gonna put them around his neck. Yep, just like that. Pull him up close to his neck. You can drop yeah, you can drop that. Yeah, like that, that's good. And go nose to nose, forward to forward one more time. Beautiful. Go ahead and close your eyes and show me a big smile. Beautiful. Go ahead, kiss. And then right there, I want you guys to just smile. Show me your teeth. We jumped straight into portraits after the first look today. Most wedding days I tried to do 2 separate portrait sessions, usually about 15 to 20 minutes each. The first being after their first look at some point, or during their cocktail hour after all the family and wedding party photos are done, if they aren't doing one. And then the second being a sunset or a night session, or sometimes both. And doing a first look really helps spread them out a little bit more. This wedding was also in November, and first looks are a lot more impactful in November, when the month that the sun sets this early. Every couple I work with is slightly different, so the way I pose them is slightly different, and I never do the exact same poses. This nose boop one was one that they had in mind, which is always welcome because I would hope my couples know each other better than I do, and this was their little thing. Walk towards me, look at each other the whole time. Perfect. Go ahead and stop right there, and Justin, I want you to lean over and kiss her on her forehead one more time. Beautiful. I'm gonna have you full look at each other. Whisper something dirty in her ear.
Oh god. Oh!
Too loud, too loud.
TMI.
So yeah, Justin, with your left hand, you're gonna grab her leg. Yep, just like that, and then go backwards this way and lean in for a kiss like that, okay? Ready? Beautiful. And then when you guys throw them, cheer, okay? Like, you know, wave your hands around. You ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, everybody look at me. 3, 2, 1. Inevitably, with larger wedding parties, photos are going to take longer. And while the wedding party knows the photos are part of the day, I still try to keep everyone at a wedding rather than a photo shoot. My goal with the wedding party and also the family photos is to make it a fun experience so that they don't remember the wedding day the same way they remembered being forced to take the school photos. Photography to me should be something that adds to the day and not something that is dreaded.
Okay, so we're
Arms
looking
up,
at
guys.
each other.
Arms up.
Okay.
When you guys go, look at each other. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Kiss. Cheer for them. Cheer, cheer. Just like that. Everyone look. Everyone look here. Everyone look here. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Now shake them, but don't drop them.
I kind of like that. Keep going. Keep going.
Again, during first looks, I don't try to coach anybody into giving the emotion that I want, but rather just documenting what's happening. Most of the time when the dad does a first look with his daughter, that already gives the idea that the moment is more significant, even if he doesn't realize it. Moving on to the ceremony and the reception details, because usually when I finish with the wedding party and the couple portraits, I like to let them hang out with their guests until the ceremony. I get shots of everything that comes to mind, and even things that don't or may be less obvious to me. Couples will ask me about shot lists, but every wedding is decorated differently, so I don't provide my own. And I also find that there's too many things to worry about on a wedding day, and adding a shot list is just another thing to think about and makes things more complex. If couples ask if they can give me one, I tell them to look at my previous galleries first and tell me that they would be devastated if I miss something. Then what I will do is I will add that short list of things under my timeline so that I look at it multiple times throughout the day. During the ceremony, I like to not be a huge distraction to the guests, so therefore I'm usually towards the back apart from the beginning of the ceremony. I also find towards the start of the ceremony is usually when I get the best reactions from the couple, especially if they don't do a first look, at least apart from the vows, so I'm usually paying extra attention. Some officiants will also want to talk to me before the ceremony to let me know when moments will probably happen or if they do things slightly differently. In this case, the bride's brother was actually the officiant, which is also fairly common. I just try to be ready for everything because anything could really be a moment, and this part of the day is the real reason that the couple is inviting everyone. I know I say this in every video, but these few minutes after the ceremony when everyone is coming to congratulate them are some of the best moments throughout the day, and I really try here to not be intrusive and get as many as I can. After everyone was done celebrating, we did family photos and went back out for some more couple portraits. At most of my weddings I suggest doing 2 shorter portrait sessions if they're doing a first look. I recommend the first being a little bit longer and then the second one can be your sunset session. This wedding was in November and I think it makes more sense to do a first look and 2 shorter portrait sessions during the winter just because of the shorter days. This is supposed to be a sunset session, but because of the rain that didn't happen today. Look at each other, guys! Beautiful. Allie, I want you to look back at me. Yeah, beautiful. Go stop right there. And then just close your eyes and smile. Big smile. Beautiful. Just walk towards me, look at each other. Look at each other. Smile. Look at each other and just smile. on out, it's mostly candid coverage from me. Sometimes I will coach them if they're doing like an exit or cake cutting, and they want to do a pose, which you'll see in a little bit. Sometimes I also do like a short night session, but they opted to skip that today. But other than that, I'm just trying to capture the energy of the night and how things look and feel. I stopped recording the GoPro at this point, but instead of doing a bouquet toss, Allie decided to give her bouquet to her mother as a gift, and it made a really special moment between them. That's gonna be all for this one, guys. Thanks for watching as always, and I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.